The following presentation is a production of Ride the Wave Media.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to the Kaya podcast. So this is going to be like a little bonus podcast episode. My intention, but not my promise, is that each month with every new Zodiac sign that we move into, I will do just like a short little blip about the energetics of the sign and the Zodiac sign that we are in, where the sun is at. So, because along with that is, now currently in Daybreak, I will be doing monthly astrology nights. So, that's the intention. I say that because life, right? Aries moon, I'm very well intentioned. I love new things, getting projects started. I have great ideas. Not always do they come to fruition, and that's okay. Love me anyway, y'all. Okay, so we're in Gemini season. It is May 21st through June 20th are the dates. A lot of people are always like, wait, what are the dates? What are the dates? Okay, here's my take this or leave this. I mean, the reality is the sun is constantly moving. And so these are like rough, just like the full moon. We do not feel the full moon at exactly 10:33 p.m. on the night of a full moon, right? I mean, the full moon can actually peak in the day too. So what we do is we feel the energy before and we feel the energy after. So when it comes to the astrology signs, kind of think of that too, right? There's like a million shades of gray in there. But we are currently, at this point in time, we have moved out of Taurus and we're in Gemini season. So I really want people, if you're interested, to start learning the archetypes of each zodiac sign. I think that's one of the best places to start if you're wanting to understand astrology better. Fix this camera a little bit. There we go. I feel like I can see myself better, and hopefully you guys can too if you're watching the video of this. So Gemini season, y'all, what does it mean to be a Gemini? It means masters of communication, masters of networking, masters of the spread of information. That is what it means to be a Gemini. They are ruled by Mercury, which is the planet of communication. It rules technology, any form of information going back and forth, right? So Geminis, I love to call them Geminis, and not because they lie, but they expand the truth, right? Or for a good story. So just like every zodiac sign, there's always going to be two sides. Or think about it like a pendulum, swinging far over here versus swinging far over here. So Geminis are some of the most intelligent, fast-speaking, fun-loving, witty, and wise, and just fun to be around, exciting to be around. They bring us information. They bring us new stuff. And we love that. And for that reason, so many people are attracted to Gemini. And that being said, they can be very flighty. Their attention span can be short, right? And I do call them Geminis because they are the twins. They are the two sides, the Jekyll and Hyde, if you will. And sometimes in their efforts to spread information and communicate and tell really beautiful stories, sometimes it's a little bit more. Don't take offense, Geminis, which is something that I love about Geminis. This is why, as a Leo sun, I feel I get along very well with Geminis, because there's a banter and a funness and a lightness to that. So Gemini is the twins, right? The dual side. Gemini is able to see both sides. Rarely do they take a side, which is a hard point for me as a Leo, because Leos are very loyal. But Geminis can see both sides, see both perspectives. They can be hanging out with one person and be like, yeah, I totally see that. And then 3 hours later, be with another group that feels totally opposite about that one topic and now be agreeing with them. So Geminis are the communicators. It is a mutable air sign. Mutable transitions us. Air is chatty and sharing of information. So I think that's pretty much it. Let me just refer to a few of my notes here. What else? Geminis can be nosy. They want to know information, okay? But they're not mean. They don't want to know information because it's their intention to be harmful. They just want to know all the things. Geminis are known to know very little about many, 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 many things, right? They also can be impulsive, but they are flexible. And so the other thing too, when you are with a Gemini, one way is you got to keep the Gemini's attention, right? You got to be intellectually stimulating. You got to be bringing the energy, bring them new information. If you can teach a Gemini something new, woo, they are going to love you for it. Okay. So that's kind of the base archetype. Again, if you're interested in wanting to learn more, come to Gemini Night. It will be on May 28th, which is a Tuesday, in Daybreak at the Biscott's, as a coffee shop in Daybreak. And it's $22 for a ticket. Come learn all things Gemini, because even if you are not a Gemini or you don't know a Gemini, understanding the archetypes is powerful, because as you learn astrology, you'll learn we have every sign within us. Okay. Last thing is, when the sun is in Gemini, this is a great time, whether you have Gemini sun or not, to open up your lines of communication with people. This is a great time to put out your message. Start a podcast, start a book, write a book, share your message, communicate. This is also a great time for networking and, getting into communication with people that maybe you haven't. Reach out to your siblings, reach out to long lost cousins or things like that. But this is a great season to market yourself, Gemini or not. The energetics support that. So get out there, share your message, be a little flighty, be super communicative, be witty, be fun, learn some new things, gather a lot of information and sort through it, what stays and what doesn't. Okay. So that's Gemini season, y'all. Any other questions, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, email, right? Go to the KayaCommunity.com website, book a reading if you want to learn more, or come to Gemini on Tuesday at Biscott's and Daybreak, 7:30 p.m.